Hey, I'm Rebekah and you're watching Toasted.
Welcome here in Brighton.
Hi, thank you.
All the way over from Berlin, actually.
Yeah, Berlin via Birmingham, but yes.
Why did you move to Berlin, actually?
I moved because I kind of got asked to move by my agency. They wanted me to be a little bit closer to them, and I kind of jumped at the chance. It was always on my radar to move there and just to be closer to the music scene, the other DJs, and just have a better quality of life, really.
Is it better than in the UK, really?
I mean, it's just different. I think when I say better quality of life, it's so cheap to live there. So even if you have a little bit of money in your pocket, you kind of feel rich. So it's you can go out, eat out for like less than £10 per head and have a good meal, and yeah, it's just really social and yeah.
And what about the music scene? Because of course a lot of people in Europe know Berlin for all the clubs, And is it still really happening?
Yeah, I think it's pretty steady. I think there was a lot of hype and like all the open airs in the summertime are still happening, and Berghain is still probably one of the best venues in the world at the moment for techno. So yeah, it's just steady. With lots of new places opening, and you kind of scratch the surface and you look a bit deeper. Yeah, this whole sub scene's happening there.
Hey, we're here in Brighton right now, the Brighton Music Conference. I've been walking around for a couple of hours, and it struck me that a lot of people in the UK dance scene apparently know each other pretty good.
Yeah, it's really small. The scene here, even across the different genres, is very, very small. But I think that's just with everything and everyone. Every country has its own scene within a scene, sort of thing. So yeah.
But the English music scene has always been really dominant and important worldwide. So to me, it sounds like it's a powerhouse almost.
Yeah, I think it's pretty strong. I've been away for 3 years. I don't know. I know, from my experience of being here, it's definitely a handful of agencies, a handful of labels, big labels, and then it kind of spreads out. And it's even the EDM guys know all the house guys. It's definitely across the board.
Hey, how about yourself? You're playing here tonight, you're playing after Dave Clark. Are you touring, are you gigging, or how do you work?
I got asked to come out here to do the talk, to do a guest speaking slot, and then I spoke to Dave, and he was like, yeah, come and do the party, and then hook the party up. So he kind of asked me, and then I was like, yeah, of course. I did have another gig in Italy, but the Champions League football is on tomorrow, and my gig's been cancelled because the whole of Italy just shuts down to watch that. No one's dancing in Italy tomorrow. So,
well, I hope they will after the game.
Yeah, if they win, of course.
And are you producing music yourself? And because you talked to a label guy I saw yesterday. Are you producing your music?
Yeah, I've been producing now for about 7 years. I tried with engineers, and you know what, it's just I can't translate what I want, and at some point you just realise you have to do it all yourself. Yeah. So I've been releasing stuff that I'm happy with for about the last 3 years. The stuff before is trial and error, and then you find your sound and you move forward. So yeah.
How important is it actually as a DJ to be also a producer and make your own music?
I personally think it's really important, to become an artist. You can be a DJ and you can go so far and play so many gigs, but I think if you really want some kind of longevity or, to really hone in a sound and a style that you're really into, I think you have to have that, the music as a reference point for people. So I think it's important.
Now, a thing that I see in this fair as well, that I see everywhere, is the resurgence of vinyl. Are you a vinyl addict yourself?
I've done my time with vinyl. I've got a huge collection. In recent years, I have gone digitally. I do buy vinyl from time to time. I try and keep on top of it, get some of the older stuff, and just keep up to date. But no, I think it's really good. There was such a period where everyone was like, it's dead, it's over, and all the big companies in the UK crashed and burned basically. So it's really good to see it picking up, and the DJs that are playing it, fair play. It's not easy to mix vinyl on the sound systems nowadays.
Can you actually? Because I mean, I was talking to Billy Nasty earlier, and it's like there's a difference between the DJs who were actually growing up with playing just vinyl because there weren't any computers whatsoever, and the new generation who probably doesn't even know how a record player works.
Yeah, definitely. You know, if I practice, it comes back pretty quickly. I'm a little bit rusty, but yeah, it's nice that the art form is still going. You know, like, but personally, I think the digital aspect for me is more exciting. You know, I've been doing this for like 18, 19 years. So you mix 2 records, and then it's like, what next? And then you work a bit more on your EQs, then you move to CDJs, and then you move on to digitally, and then you start playing with effects, and the possibilities are endless then. So I just think it's like an evolution, even though we kind of evolving now to CDJs again, but obviously the CDJs have taken the technology from the digital side of things again, like from Tractor and from Serato. So yeah, it's all moves, but it moves so fast. Like next year it might be something else, who knows.
Hey, what was actually the last record you bought yourself?
The last record was, I went on a little bit of a Blueprint record spree. So I think the first 5 Blueprint records on James Ruskin's infamous label. I kind of went on Discogs and I spent a fortune. And then I went to like the record shop and realised that he'd re-released them and repressed them. And I was like, damn, I've just spent like €20 per copy. But it's definitely worth it. And they're in mint condition, and I don't play them that often, so they'll be like, they're going to last. They better.
Hey, where can people see you when they watch this? I mean, you probably play a lot more now. Summer started.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I'm kind of not at a level where I just do every single festival. But I'm going to be at Awakenings in Amsterdam at the end of June. I'm in Ostend in Belgium for a festival, Green Velvet. That would be awesome. Doing the new 10 Days Off in Ghent as well with Luke Slater. For Cosmos, and that's in the next couple of months, so I'm really excited. Yeah.